Hello, this is Starshot here to welcome you to my Let's Play of Castle in the Darkness. We last left off finding our way up here to the, after defeating the giant eye boss, and finding our way being blocked by this floating knight with his sword and shield. And after a few different tries with a few different weapon combos and magic, we have kind of found the one I want to use, and I'm hoping that just a few more tries will finally let me beat him. So let's go ahead and get started. So it's not too bad to get to him now, since we kind of cleared the way a bit with the wall and getting the armor, which doesn't really help us that much. And I'm trying to make sure I tackle him with full health here and not just partial health. But I don't really care for this dead bird thing that keeps attacking us. But yeah, it'd be faster to try and go from the top here with the skeleton spearmen. And I really wish the ghosts wouldn't show up too, they're kind of annoying. Yeah, if you kind of get things figured out, it's not too bad, but yeah, so... And of course, things don't help with this shield, but since we can do quite a bit of damage with our sword here, it definitely helps that we can use that. And then we have to kind of, as that sword keeps flying around, we have to avoid it as well as make it so that we don't have to worry about the shield here. Like, it's too bad we don't have maybe a better magic spell to help out against this enemy. Of course, for all I know, the fireball could be his weakness. And then, of course, we have the shield that kind of floats around. But I found if you know, attack him when he's doing his sword thing there, you know, the shield doesn't move, which definitely helps. But otherwise, you kind of have to wait a bit, because the shield really does kind of get in your way in blocking your attacks. And the ghosts aren't any help either, trying to block our, or kind of giving him more hits to take on us here. But I do feel like I should be able to beat him with kind of enough patience and skill here. You know, but as I said, the game can always, like, the game difficulty for itself, as I said, really does adjust to kind of what you do in the game. Like, the more stuff you do, the easier some bosses can be. I guess I wonder if there's kind of like a limit to this shield or not. Or if maybe there's a way to stop it. At least that's kind of what I feel like in my mind is. Oh well, I think I'll go ahead and backtrack now, because I do feel like with the Crystal Tower as well as the mansion I kind of found before. Alright, let me go the other way. There's quite a few more things I can pick up that might help with this boss I'm having trouble with here. And kind of, as you kind of saw there, it's not too much of a hassle to get to now. Like, it's not that hard to get through this area now that we've defeated the boss. Like, as you kind of see here, we just, you know, came through a lot of the area that we had to go through before and found our way back. So that is at least the one advantage to this level and how it was designed. Sure, we'll have to kind of find our way back, but as you can see, it is fairly quick to get through the game. Let's see, but yeah, we have the war point for Windy Ruins, Castle, Cave. So yeah, if we want to get to the manor, we'll have to go through the forest, and so it'd probably be faster in getting there to go through the Cave of Serpents warp here. Right, there we go. Darn it. And here we go again. The only problem with not having the warp point as a save point. I can sort of understand a few reasons why they would design it that way, but it's still kind of a pain to deal with. But yeah, that didn't take too long now, did it? But I actually have to be more careful. And make sure I save when I do find it, so it's just less to worry about. But yeah, so like the decision to backtrack it's always one of those things it's annoying to do, but at least, you know, as long as you find more stuff or get stronger as you kind of go along here, I think it's worth it. You know, especially if, like, as you saw with the night boss there, I'm curious if there's not a better way, which is always a question I kind of ask. Is there a better way to take on a boss? Is there a better way to fight them and so forth? Because I think that's the only problem I can find with RPGs that kind of use the leveling system. Is that sometimes you just level up, and you can, if you level up enough, you'll eventually be able to beat anyone no matter what. I'm sure that's at least an indication that you've kind of spent time in getting better and getting stronger, but it doesn't really give you the satisfaction of, like, I think improving your health pool, or, you know, through beating bosses, or getting new gear that can give you a new way of fighting, I think is a better way of kind of having, of pretty much being able to come back to a boss and saying, hey, you know, I'm here to take you down and I have a new way to do it. Like, giving more options to fight someone, I think, is a better way of, or like gives you, a better way of trying to actually fight something instead of just simply, okay, do I go this way at all? Oh yeah, if I want to find the Ruth's mansion here. This is the way to go. Is, I think a better, you know, sense of progression and achievement, really. And then just simply, leveling yourself up so that you have greater strength, greater stats and all that. Okay, so we save here. And then I wanted to change out my magic because of all the projectiles he keeps shooting out. I'll be able to use this shield here, or magic, to create that of course allow me to kind of have a better time against the ghost and its projectiles. But I think the extra health along with the armor should also make the ghost boss that I had trouble with before a lot easier too. And then of course it's nice that I have this nice new sword that will allow me to take care of all these little guys fairly easily. Okay, so I got to absorb some of the stuff there, but... Oh, there we go. Okay, I'm at least surviving better now, but I haven't really got the hits I need in yet. Ah, darn it. That's kind of the only issue I have there. Oh, and, great. Well, with all the damage I was doing to her at that time, I'm pretty sure I can defeat her with one more chance here. I just have to avoid that situation I was in before with the whole, you know, overlapping me, so I wasn't actually hitting her at all. And then, of course, just try to have a few more points of health here. And, darn it. There we go. Just kind of have to get that jump right. But yeah, it is also nice that the sword I do have can actually hurt ghosts, apparently. Because that's always going to be a problem if your weapon can't hurt the enemy you're fighting. I thought that was the case. Well, yeah, that was the case with the giant eye boss in the wall. You know, you had to reflect his own magic balls against him, which is kind of the same with another one. Oh, I forgot to change. Darn it. Oh well, I kind of... Okay, yeah, I definitely need to remember to change my magic next time, because that will help out a bit better against this boss here, because it's still doing... What the... I thought I... Okay, why didn't I hurt her that time? Oh, okay, I didn't actually hurt her with the... my sword before. I'm actually... The only way I can hurt her... Or, no, not... Well, I'll still have the weapon here. But the only thing that'll work is the magic. So let me go ahead and try this again. And save up here. Okay, so I just need to kind of cast the magic right on top of her. And that should kind of work out just fine. I think this is definitely the better magic to use, because it does absorb the projectiles as well as kind of continue, you know, hitting her. Which, you know, anything that can continue its damage is always nice to have in terms of magic. Let's see. And, okay, getting through this area is always... Ah, darn it. I thought I overshot it there. But instead, I did just fine, and I went back and put my face into the spikes there. Oh well, I don't really need to charge with my magic here for a lot of these enemies. I'm not sure why I was doing it before anyway, but... Well, yeah, because this area isn't too bad. But, you know, any area still has their challenges, no matter how strong you get. Which I guess is at least a good indication sometimes that, you know, you're not too overpowered sometimes, but let's see. Okay, yeah, so the magic here is really pretty useful here, and pretty powerful actually. So this is definitely the best method to use against her. Especially right under here. There we go. So definitely, so all I really needed was that magic there to take care of it. Okay, why are all the balls still flying around here? Oh well. Okay, and I just found Ruth's key, so now I should be able to enter that one area I couldn't before in the basement. Of course, now I just have to survive getting back there. Which I want to be very careful to do, because I want, you know, it's nice to defeat the boss, but I'd rather not have to relive it over and over again. And that guy is actually pretty tanky here, you know, for how many shots, or how many hits he actually takes, but now that I have that, I'll be able to go down here in the... Wow, okay, something was slightly off there. I don't know why, but oh well. No problem. Still have my key I need. So, now I just go over here. Yeah, okay, there was this guy here. Okay, yeah, if I want the Dreamstone, I have to pay 20,000. Which will definitely take a while. Okay, so I got Ruth's key. Oh yeah, and there's this thing here, but where does it go to then? Oh yeah, there was actually another path I didn't take before, if I recall. So, let me go ahead and just fast forward, because the other path I have to take is up here. Yeah, there was actually a few different paths to take, but depending on what you had, you could only go so far in one or the other. So, but now that we have the key, all we have to do is here, and we should find our way. Of course, it takes a while to get through all the enemies here. But, thankfully, there's a save point. And here we are. New area of the mansion to check out, see what we can find here. There should be... Okay. And there is a meme face down on the bottom there. But thankfully we do have the save point here, so shouldn't be too hard to get back. So I got through there. Nothing up there I can find. Come on, I had the... There we go. Oh wow, it's a master hand. Okay, I know a faster way to get back there. Because there's no point in running all the way back through there if I have a save point that can take me back here. You know, I try to make use of the game's mechanics. Oh, and I messed up there with my jump. So one more time. There we go. Ah, darn it. Okay, so the hand is gonna kind of grab you no matter what. There. Oh well. Once more. Yeah, I fully make use of whatever the game's mechanics are to speed things along here, because, you know, there's no penalty for taking too many deaths in this game as far as I've found. I need to worry about that ghost there trying to kill me, but is there any way to kind of take care of this hand here that keeps grabbing me? Maybe not, by the looks of it. Okay, how do I actually have to use the ghost to get over that, or no, I should be able to just go under it, I believe. I just have to time my jumps just right. Of course I have to wait for the... Okay, the stupid ghost girl just... Oh, come on. He should have been just stun locked or something if that's the case. Once more, this is definitely one of the more frustrating enemies to deal with in this game. You know, he just simply puts you back to the beginning, and so just to save on time I have to find some spikes right away to take care of things. Come on. I want you. There we go. Finally. Okay, now we have a bunch of doors to try and figure out which one to go through now. Let's try this one. Okay, not that one. Try the first one. Not that one. Try the second one. Okay, so we found a path through here. What's over here? Okay, so a skeleton, but I'm guessing he has a clue for us. You found a note. Mermen may drop an item. Okay, that just tells us they dropped the sushi, which we already picked up, actually. So, nothing we really care for, since we already picked it up earlier here. So, let's try coming up here. So what's over here then? Oh, another wall hand to worry about. No, it looks like I can't. Yeah, I can't really get through that, sadly. Oh, great, another hand. Yeah, the best thing you can do against these guys is to try and lead them, pretty much. There we go. And we got the blood armor. Cool. And it gives us a new look, too. Of course, I'm curious to see how much stronger this is compared to... Ah, darn it. Okay. This time, I'm definitely not killing myself to fast forward, because now that I've made progress by getting this blood armor here, which, suit of armor from the city of Ys, absorbs blood. Okay. So sadly, it's not that much stronger, but I'd rather not have to go through that whole area again anyway, so... But it looks like it's not as powerful as the dark armor here is, so... I'll just keep that and at least try to make my way back to the save point before. There we go. Hopefully it shouldn't take too long here. But yeah, it did help save on time to just kill ourselves if we wanted to make some progress, but since we kept getting captured by that one... There we go. And sadly, that's all the time I have for today. So join us next time as we explore the rest of the mansion and see what else we can find in terms of gear and items. So until next time, have fun gaming.